What's up, guys? If you're a basketball player and you're struggling with overthinking on the court, different thoughts or possible outcomes are getting in your head and causing you to lose focus, you absolutely need to be doing this one thing. You've probably heard this analogy before, but focus is a skill just like anything else, so you can think of it as a muscle. If you've never trained your focus muscle, you can't go out onto the court and expect yourself to be focused every single play of every single practice and game. In the same way, you wouldn't start adding 225 pounds to your bench press the first day you go and train your chest. Same thing, right? Trying to focus the whole practice or game is like adding too much weight at the start of your training. The way you overcome the focus difficulties you're having is by starting to do this one habit. And that habit is meditation. When you sit down to meditate, there's no question that your mind is going to wander every which way, starting to think about past events or what you have to do later in the day. But every time you bring your focus and your attention and your energy back to your breath and the present moment, that's a rep you just did for your focus muscle. And because focus is just like any other skill, the more you practice it, the better you're going to get at it. This means that meditation eventually becomes easier and easier the more you do it. So it becomes easier to bring your attention back to the present moment, back to your breathing when you're meditating. With that being said, you can't give up the first time that you struggle with it or that it's not easy. When you first started shooting 3-pointers, you weren't hitting 8 out of 10 or 10 out of 10, right? So when you first start to meditate, you're going to be pretty bad at it too, and that's okay. You need to apply your growth mindset that you can start applying on the court into your mental practice as well. When you really embody the growth mentality in meditation, it actually becomes encouraging each time that you fail or that you get distracted, because you can then bring yourself back to the present moment. You can complete a rep, and you therefore have just grown your focus a little bit at a time. So I'd start by setting a timer for 10 minutes. You could put on some beats or chill music if you want, or just sit in silence. Try and center your attention on your breathing. You can do a number of different breathing strategies. I recommend in for 3 seconds through your nose, out for 6 seconds through your mouth, and continuously repeat that for 10 minutes. Each time you get distracted, bring your focus back to your breathing, and when the 10 minutes is up, you go about your day as you would. Do this for a week. It should get easier. Then you could add 5 minutes if you want, or you can look into guided meditations, or you can continue to expand your current practice. Maybe you add another 5 minutes at a separate point in the day. It's really up to you, but I would highly recommend starting with 10 minutes. Again, just starting this today could completely transform your career. I know the first time that I meditated, I thought it was stupid or a little bit cliche, but in reality, it completely transformed my basketball career and my life, to be honest. So I wouldn't be playing pro without it.